What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is JR, and you have tuned in to the Hustlers Apprentice channel. Once again, if you don't know me, I am a realtor, serial entrepreneur, and all around hustler. And if you are just now tuning into my channel and one of my videos, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all of the notifications for all of my future videos that have content like this. So with that being said, I'm just going to jump right into it, guys. So this is one of my favorite banks, despite what some people may say in the negativity that not so much negativity, but lackluster comments that people make about this bank. But they've done right by me, especially in the past year, if I do say so myself. I've been with PenFed, and for those of you who don't know, I am a veteran. I've been with PenFed since 2014, I believe. And the only thing I had was the basic savings account at the time. If you've been following me, you know that my credit wasn't the best after my divorce. So they wouldn't approve me for a lot of their products, i.e. the credit card and the auto here. So, but just as of last year, I got a bunch of things straightened out, especially on my Equifax, because that's who they pull from. Just a disclaimer for you guys. They do pull through Equifax. And I was able to get a credit card with a $10,000 limit, which many people don't consider a high limit, but hey, it is what it is. And I was also able to get two auto loans. I refinanced my BMW. I think I told you guys about that. And I also was able to purchase another used vehicle. And in terms of those interest rates, which I'll get into, they were all in the 4% range. And it came with gap insurance, which is mandatory if you're getting a vehicle, and a warranty on both of them. So for those of you who don't know, PenFed, or Pentagon Federal Credit Union, is the second largest credit union in the U.S., right behind Navy Federal, which may be some of you guys' favorite as well. It used to be only exclusive to if you were connected with one of their associations or the military, but now they let anybody can join up now. It's not like exclusive like Navy Federal is, and maybe some other places where you have to have somebody, hook you up. So anybody, as long as you're 18 years old, a U.S. citizen, and I'm just going through the little tab here so you guys can see, you can join up. You just go in here and then you click none of the above in terms of all these things. If you're in the military, then you can select that as well, but none of the above, and it'll go through the prompts for you to join up. So like I said, to basically get in, it's open membership. It's a $5 savings account that you have to open up. You just have to present your ID to show that you are who you say you are, 18 years old. And you're in the game as far as having access to their products. So the great thing about this, as I'm going back here, let me go back because I'm sharing the screen here. The great thing about this is that they have, in my opinion, they got some pretty cool products. So I'm gonna go down the line here and just show you, their main homepage here, which you guys will be accessing. The link will be in the description if you can check it out. They go over a few things. So I'm gonna just start off with the bank accounts here. The checking, which many may not find too stellar here, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. No monthly service fees if you keep a balance of $500 or more. Anything less than that, they are going to charge you a fee like some other banks do as well. Bank anywhere, and this is how you avoid the $10 monthly fee. Like I just said, 500 or more, or maintain a daily balance of 500 or more. Set up a monthly direct deposit of 500 or more. Sorry about that, guys. Bank anywhere, bank anytime. Your APY, you can earn 0.15 APY on daily balances less than 20,000. 0.35 APY, 20 to 50,000 as far as your daily balance, and up to 8 times the national average on your checking account balance with direct deposit of $500 or more. So you got all these cool things right here. This is the APY on it, in my opinion. And you also have access to, ATM locations like a lot of these banks are doing these days. So we'll go to the, I'm just going to go through a couple of these. I'm not going to go through all of these, but just so you see the premium here. It's 0.50 APY, $5 minimum to open, which is pretty much the standard that you guys have, is the $5 to open up. This is the regular savings, which is what I have as well. 0.05 APY. And they don't have a monthly fee for your savings. So just so you guys are aware of that. And also they have money market accounts, CD certificates, IRA certificates, all those things if you guys are interested in investments as well. They're pretty much the same across the board at a lot of banks. So on to the credit cards. So the first one right up front, this is the one I have. I got it. I've had it for about 3 or 4 months now. Let me go back here so you guys can see it. See this. This is the Pathfinder rewards right there, though. This little banner right here. So all of their cards, except with the exception of this Pathfinder, is a 0 annual fee. So they don't charge an annual fee. You can get a secured card with them. I was going to get one in the past to kind of like get me in the game. It is $500. You have to call them and apply for it if you're interested in getting a secured card, if you can't get any of these other ones. But anyway, I have the Power Cash Rewards Visa Signature card here. And this is the purchase variable APR, 14.99 to 17.99, 2% cash back, 1.5% cash back, and $100 bonus statement, which most of them have that $100 bonus statement. At least so I thought here. Yeah. So I know I was racking up in my first couple months, so I was getting, between like $60 and $70 a month in cash back. No lie, straight up. And I believe, like, just so as far as data points that I'm aware of, like I said, they pull Equifax on all of their cards. And I believe you have to at least have a minimum. They tell you when you call in a 690 or better, but they're definitely looking for a 700 or better to get approved for any of their cards. So just so you guys keep that in mind, you guys can sort for whatever is best for you in terms of points and cash back. Some places you can get some cards through Citibank and American Express that give you 3 and 5% cash back. So some people may not think that this is too great. I like it personally, and I've heard other reviewers, give it subpar reviews saying it's not the best and they don't have much of a selection as opposed to Navy Federal. But you have to understand PenFed is not as liberal as Navy Federal is. So I want you guys to be aware of that. I had gotten a pre-approved for one of these for 15 grand one time, and then something happened in the application process and I was no longer able to get it. So you scroll down, it just shows the differences. The gold is limited in terms of a few of these things. And you guys can read it right there for yourselves in terms of all of these. So outside of the credit cards, I'm going to just cover, auto. So as far as your auto, they have a car buying service also, which I didn't use. What I did was I just applied and got approved. First, like I said, I refinanced my BMW, and I got, because I think with Capital One, who I financed with, which I did a video on if you guys want to check it out, I had like a 10% APR. And then when I refinanced, I got down to 4.4 or 4.5 in terms of that. I'll just verify right here. So I had a 4.54. when I refinanced. So I saved basically 6 points by refinancing. And just to give you an example, you can see here the rates. This is an example based off of a $20,000 car, how much you'll be looking at paying. So 36-month term, 2.14. So that's how much your payment would be on a $20,000 car. They will finance up to $100,000. It says 500, but that's crazy. As low as 500. Finance up to 110% loan to value. That means if you're underwater or upside down on one of your cars, it's up to 110% loan to value on a trade-in or anything like that, and so on and so forth. You guys can read the rates and the equivalent payment for the months. Like I said, once again, this is based on a $20,000 car, as you can see right here. So we'll go back. That's on new auto loans. So, used typically tend to be a little higher, which is what I got. Both of my vehicles were used. I was refinancing a used car, and I bought a used car. So I got 60 months, I think, on mine, but this isn't refinance. This is just buying used ones. So I got a 4.45 on mine for 60 months. So like I said, this is just a base point. Different factors can affect the interest rate. So just so you guys are aware of that. But the same thing, but you notice they're a little higher than the other ones, than the new vehicle. So refinance, which is what I did on one of my vehicles. This is new refinance rates. That's for the model year being 2020 or newer. And this is for vehicles over 7,501 miles. And obviously you guys can see the differences here. So, and they have a car buying service, which, I'm not going to get into that right now. Just like the Capital One video review I did on that, they'll assist you with the online vehicle shopping thing. So mortgage, there's nothing special about this. They do the usual HELOCs and home equity loans and all your basic FHA, VA, USDA, all those loans like that. So in terms of personal loans, which is probably what you guys are looking at, or student loans. So personal loans, they still, in my opinion, they still have good rates. As low as 6.49 on personal loans, up to $20,000. No origination fee, no early payoff penalty, no hidden fees. And it's a real easy process in terms of getting approved for the loan. They don't even verify your income, just so you guys know. They just run your credit and, verify your identity. And that's pretty much it. So that was the personal line. Let's see about the personal line of credit. You just covered the personal loans just now. Fixed rate at 14.65, credit lines up to 20,000. Available funds when you need them anytime, payments based on amount you actually use, not on amount of your line of credit. So for those of you who don't know what a line of credit is, it's basically similar to a charge card. I guess they offer you, let's just say they offer you a whole $20,000. Whatever you spend on that, that's what you're going to have to pay back. And they'll do the installment that way where you're paying the loan. So just so you guys are aware of that in terms of the line of credit. And it stays open unless you do something jacked up. So all in all, I think PenFed is a good bank. It's a great bank. Like I said, many people, I've heard negative things about it. From not negative, but subpar. But I think they're a good bank if you have good credit. If you don't have the best credit, yeah, Navy Federal is going to show you a little bit more love in terms of that. So just so you know, to open up an account, they're going to do a hard pull on your Equifax just to open up the savings account. So you guys are aware of that. They'll do that. And they'll use that same inquiry. That same inquiry is good for up to 45 days. So if you want to apply for any of their other products, they're going to use that same hard pull to use for any of the other products that you're interested in applying for. So just so you guys are aware of that. So I highly recommend getting in with PenFed. They're a federal credit union. They have some good products. If you have, good credit, they're not as liberal as Navy Federal is, but like I said, they're still a good bank. So if you work your way up, you'll have access to some good products. So with that being said, I hope you guys liked the video and you learned about PenFed and you do consider joining. I don't get paid from them or anything. I'm just giving you guys the information. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos in reference to this. Share this video if you feel like it'll be a benefit to someone. If you have any comments on it or tell me your experience, leave it in the comments below and let me know what you think about this institution here. And if you have any institutions that you'd like me to review, please feel free to comment them or email them to me. And if you're interested in improving your credit or knowing where you stand and you would like me to check your credit for you, feel free to click the link for Calendly in my description to set up the book a one-on-one consultation with me. And I can definitely help you guys out and point you in the right direction as far as that goes. And as usual, check out the videos that will pop up here on the screen that's related to this topic. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace be upon you. And until next time, I'm out.